Welcome fans to 2K Sports Thursday afternoon coverage of the NBA. Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. It's the Miami Heat and the Chicago Bulls. It'll be the Heat off the tip. Here's Rozier. And let's check Miami's starting lineup. Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Terry Rozier. And it's Jovic in at the 4. Here's Jovic. Left side Butler. 5 on the clock. Pass to Rozier. From downtown. That shot is off. Now here's Jordan. Got a piece of it. And here's Hero. Now Adebayo. Here's Hero. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Hero right now working himself into a lather, staying aggressive and drawing the defense's attention.
And so Hero nails both of them.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
It's good.
High percentage look right off the bat.
And it's Miami's ball. Outside Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
Well, he's got to score around the basket. That's where Bam Adebayo does most of his damage, in traffic.
Fades back. Jordan misses.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Here's Butler. From down in the low post, it goes.
And Butler just taking that motion right through contact.
Jordan, the pass to Harper. Back to Jordan. Shoots over Rozier. And the 17-footer goes down.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Rozier, the pass to Hero. Adebayo with it. Jordan picks him up. Yep, that one goes.
Just a lot of force coming from Bam. That time he takes the hit and is still focused enough to score.
Miami foul. Hero. First personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for your Bulls.
And both free throws good for Jordan. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Rozier from outside. And it's Chicago with a board. Inside. Rodman, the pass to Harper. Jordan with it. Over Butler. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got 8.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
To the paint. Back to Rozier. Pass to Butler. Here's Jovic. 5 to shoot. Three-pointer Rozier. He drops it from range.
An improved shooter from downtown. Rozier has been consistent in adding this to his game over the years.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And the power rankings look more concrete every day. Plenty of games behind us here in December. Taking a look at the Pelicans, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Well, right now for Chicago, they're fighting their way up into a higher position, trying to put those early season issues behind them and get where they believe they belong. You don't want to let them get into a rhythm from out there.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Richardson. Lets it go from deep. And And the Heat, another three.
Richardson shooting it now from deep. Good touch on the long ranger.
Here's Kerr. Robinson defending. And the shot goes down. He's got 5.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And it's Butler with the ball for the Heat. Pass to Love for 3. Rodman with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Kerr. A minute 37 left to play in the first. That gives them the lead. Kerr's got 8 points.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Love up top. Still no points. Robinson can't hit.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Kerr. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Love passes to Robinson. To stop the run. Pass to Jaquez. Miami, no good that time either. Chicago leading. Here's Kerr. He's got 11. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Butler with the ball. 6 to shoot. Puts up a deep 3. And so it's Chicago up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it well. That's why they're up. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
They're getting a big contribution from the bench already.
They're looking for a spark here, and the coach tapped the right guys to get out there and provide it.
And it's Longley in at the 5 down low. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Here's Kerr. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
A dozen consecutive points off of 3s. This defense looks rattled.
Hero, the pass to Jovic. Here's Jaquez, covered by Jordan. Pulls up. Again, the Bulls score.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Jovic's shot is off.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
And Kerr gets it to go.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
Rozier, the pass to Hero. Looking to win the run. Offensive board. Adebayo, that's good.
Timeout.
Adebayo's got 6.
Just doesn't feel like Bam Adebayo is 6'9". He covers so much ground.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
Timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Kukoc, it's good on the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Pass to Adebayo. Rebound by the Bulls. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Bam Adebayo is a defensive force. Coach Eric Spoelstra said, quote, "He makes us different. Our team is built around his toughness and his versatility. You can count on one hand in this association how many guys can literally guard 1 through 5. And he's at the very top of that list. That's unique unto itself, Brian."
Yeah, very special, Allie. Thanks for that. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. And now the Bulls in transition. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Rozier, the pass to Adebayo. Now here's Hero. He's closely guarded. Out to the right wing. Here's Jaquez. No good on the triple.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
As good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Now Hero. Down low. Can they get it? And Adebayo with the lay-in. Adebayo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Yep, count it.
But D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Hero outside. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Kerr. He's guarded by Hero. Drills it from deep. Kerr's got 25 points in the game.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Rozier finds Hero. Here's Adebayo. Can't hit that one.
Well, it's one thing to play good defense, but then to alter the shot and get the rebound, that's a good day's work.
Counted from distance.
I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
1:57 left in the second period. Offensive rebound. Butler. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Chicago with the ball. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Unfortunately for them, they're reeling at this point.
So true. Very little going their way right now at either end of the floor.
Now here's Robinson. No points so far. Pass to Adebayo. On the wing, Richardson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rodman with a rebound.
Perfect timing to rise up and challenge the shot inside.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
And Kerr gets it to go.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Richardson. Rebound by the Bulls.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Here's Kerr. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Count it.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Terry Rozier is checked in for Miami.
Michael Jordan.
Free throw's good. Jordan. 24 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Knocked away. And now the Bulls in transition. Rodman, no good.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Now Butler. 1 second left. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Chicago Bulls just dominating the opposition as
the Heat 22.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Chicago holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
Well, they built this lead in large part because of the sharpshooters off the bench. The subs played a superb game. Get it? Sub, superb football. I'm rolling tonight. I mean, they played like starters.
And over to Shaq. What'd you think about Miami?
They really need to focus on finding quality shots. They can't create for themselves in the second half. Things will only get worse. And I'm talking about the high percentage looks.
And that's a...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Setting the floor for Miami. Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Then it's Terry Rozier. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Jovic in at the 4.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And that one drops for him.
Looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Pass to Rozier. And there's the lob, and Adebayo slams it in.
And Bam with great hands there to leap up and time that one.
Lets it go from 14. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got 21.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Good work there as it goes. Jordan's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Well, great start. Check that box. They've made their first 4 shots, guys, and the offense looking very fluid right now.
To the inside. Kicks it to Hero. Fires from deep. And it's Chicago with a board. Rodman's got his 4th rebound in this one.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Over a minute and a half now into this 3rd quarter action. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Back to Rozier. Pass to Adebayo. And here's Rozier. Shot clock at 6. The rebound by Kukoc. Kukoc has got his 5th rebound in this one. Puts it up from 12. Adebayo grabs the board. And so here is Miami. Hero, the pass to Jovic, and he jams it home with authority.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Out to the wing. Pass to Jordan. The 3 is up. And Rozier pulls it down. Here we go, 1-on-1. Kicks it to Hero. Takes a 3. Ooh, rejected by Jordan. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jordan. The Bulls making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Rozier against Brown. Rozier can't get it to go.
hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Back to Jordan. Just 4 to shoot. Over Butler. And another shot. Rodman, no good.
Got to appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
All right, time for an injury report.
Thanks. I just talked with Miami's head athletic trainer. For as serious as that hit to the forearm appeared, it looks like he only suffered a bruise. It's tough losing a player like this near the halfway point of the season. They'll just have to find a way to replace his production until he comes back. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks. Well, we're all hoping he gets healthy quickly, guys.
Yes, we do. And these trainers are so good at what they do. Hopefully, they'll be able to get him back on the court soon.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
The Miami Heat are a team of underdogs and overachievers. Their all-star big man, Bam Adebayo, said, quote, "We like guys like that with those stories of I got cut, this and that and the third. You know, blue-collar people that had to work for what they got. And Brian, when you play for the Heat, hard work is what keeps you on the court."
That is the truth. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Brown against Richardson. Outside Love. Launches it. Burrell pulls it in. Burrell's got 4 rebounds now.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass. I just love the ball movement.
Minute 32 left in the third quarter. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
The Bulls making a switch here.
First personal foul.
1:25 left to play in the third quarter here.
Now into the lineup for your Bulls.
Hero outside.
Steve Kerr.
Just 5 to shoot. Shot to stop the run. They get it back. Richardson. That shot missing. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
The 3 ball. Kerr, no good. And it's Miami's ball. Richardson, the pass to Hero. Here's Love. And he converts the layup.
Yeah, Love can hurt you down there. He uses his body as a shield, creates the space, got in tight, finished that one off.
Here's Kerr. He's guarded by Hero. And Kerr gets it to go. Kerr's got 40 points.
He's accounted for over half their points thus far, shouldering the load offensively.
To the middle. Brown with the steal. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Hero outside. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Hero's got 5 points in the quarter.
And Hero early on in his career finds himself in these big-time moments.
And so it's Chicago making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And it's Brown in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. For 3, Robinson. Can't get it to drop. Robinson with a steal. Fast break Miami. Cash. Mills with the bucket.
And Robinson active on defense, getting his hands into the passing lane.
Here's Kerr. And the 3-pointer goes. Kerr's got 46.
getting buckets at a critical time. Just give them the ball and let them go to work.
Mills, the pass to Robinson. Back to Mills. Puts up a three. Connects from downtown.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Kerr. Here's Wennington. Pass to Buechler. From deep. And Kerr gets it to go. Kerr's got 6 in the quarter.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Now here's Bryant. Back to Mills. Right with the ball. And you know, there's so much coaching turnover in the NBA, Brent. Why do you think that is?
If you examine, BA, some of those changes, look at the ownership changes that has happened within 2 or 3 seasons of a coach being released from his duties from a team. So these owners want to put into place maybe the style of play that they want from a different coach. And when that happens, it's about results and about those results being too immediate. It's causing a lot of change, and it makes that job a little bit more tenuous than it was in the past.
Intercepted! Brown against Mills. Brown passes to Wennington. Here's Kerr. From behind the arc. And again, it's Chicago with a three. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace, and that's produced some easy scores.
Wright finds Robinson. Wright outside. And he banks in the layup.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
And here's Chicago. They're on a 14-5 run. Here's Kerr, pounded by Wright. Kerr, no good. Outside Robinson. And the basket by Highsmith.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Here's Brown. Pass to Kerr. The three. Hits the trifecta. Kerr's got 60.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Mills, the pass to Wright. And stolen by Brown. It's a one-on-one situation. Again, the Bulls score.
I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot again. His teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
Mills against Brown. Oh, they get a hand on it.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Yeah, it's not just about stopping the offense in the scouting report. It's about knowing where to be when those shots are going to be missed. And they're doing a nice job on the rebound.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Just 5 on the clock. Kicks it out to Bryant. Will it go? It's hauled in by the Bulls. Wennington's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Kerr. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Robinson passes to Bryant. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And you look at how screens are set in today's game. Where the screeners get away with a lot.
BA, you could call him legal screen on almost every pick and roll now. There's a lot of leaning. There's a lot of moving. Guys are extended outside of their body with their feet. But offenses, they greatly benefit from the way the game is called, and they'll continue to take advantage of it.
Since the break, he's been on point from beyond the arc. I'll tell you what, when he's this hot, it's a thing of beauty.
Here's Rozier. Oh,
yes, sir.
Wow. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Look how Rozier just slices inside. He doesn't hold himself back on the drive at all.
And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. It's stolen. Here's Jaquez. Oh, nice shot by Bryant.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Hero for three. Doesn't go that time.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Jordan. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Pass to Love. Inside. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Yeah, Love can scan the floor. He's always looking for the late cutter and patient with that decision.
And slammed up by Jordan.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that about wraps it up. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.